everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be going over non-hormonal birth control. So if you're a guy, this might not be the video for you. But if you're a girl, stay tuned because I have tons of info that I've learned over the years about non-hormonal birth control. So to kind of give you a backstory, I've kind of talked about this before in other videos. I have Hashimoto's, hypothyroidism, and I have PCOS, so my hormones are just kind of all over the place and unbalanced. And after having my daughter, it kind of got worse. My teenage years, I was on birth control. I didn't think twice about it. Everybody else was taking it. So I was like, oh, I guess I should take it too. So I took it for years and years and years. And then it was when I got the Mirena IUD that I kind of realized, oh, maybe not all birth control is good for you because I had like really crazy bad symptoms from it. So when I had my daughter, I kind of decided when I was pregnant, I don't want to get back on birth control pills. I really don't. It's not something I want to do. I don't like taking them every day, but I also don't want to get pregnant right away. I definitely did not want another baby. I still don't want another baby. So I started looking into my options and I ran across the Daysy. So what Daysy is, if you've kind of heard of natural birth control methods, it's like a body basal temperature thermometer that you take, but it comes with an app and it has like all the lights that tell you if you're what days you're on, if you're fertile, if you're not fertile. I think it's really easy to use. For me, it's a lot easier than actually using an actual thermometer to do it. Everything's already stored in the Daysy, so you don't have to write out down all your temperatures and have to kind of figure it out yourself. The Daysy does all the work for you. So this is the Daysy. Get a good lighting here. So it has this on it. You take it off every morning to take your temperature. It'll light, if you can see right there, these little things, it'll light up in colors. Oh, you can't see the light in there, but it's a yellow light right now, which means it's like inconclusive. Like you're not fertile, but you're not fertile. It's you're kind of in a stage where you want to be careful. Proceed with caution is what the yellow means. The red means you're fertile. So if you're trying to not get pregnant, if your Daysy is red, then you might want to abstain or use a secondary type of birth control method. And then the green means that you're not fertile. So yeah, I think the lights help a lot. The one thing I will say is that you have to take your temperature every morning to have it be the most accurate. Like I haven't been taking my temperature consistently, which is why it's on a yellow day, and it's been on a yellow day for quite a while just because I haven't been taking my temperature every day. But it's stored in the app and it kind of tells you, and you can track, when your cycle is and everything like that. You just input everything into your Daysy, and when you're in your menstrual cycle, you just hold down the middle button and it'll put in there that you're on your menstrual cycle. So it keeps track of everything, which I really, really love. And I can kind of look back throughout previous months and see my temperatures, how they rose and fell and all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of cool to learn about your natural hormones, because what a lot of people don't realize when you're taking the birth control pill is you're literally putting artificial hormones in your body. It's not real progesterone in there. It's not real estrogen in there. It's fake. It's not what's supposed to be in your body. So that was the main reason I didn't go back on birth control, because I already had hormone imbalances, and trying to cover those up with fake hormones wasn't going to fix the issue. I wanted to fix the underlying issue. So to me, taking birth control, it really only makes your hormones worse, because when you come off that pill, your body's in freak out mode. Like my hormones haven't had to do anything for months or years or however long. So your body is unbalanced and it doesn't know what's going on because your natural hormones have been suppressed for so long. So that's why I don't take the hormonal birth control pill. I don't believe in it anymore. I don't think I would ever take it again. The Daysy has helped me out so much. I've learned my hormone cycles. I know when something's not right. I can just look in my app. I can see my temperatures. I can tell if I've ovulated, if I haven't. And if I haven't, I think back and I think, okay, was I really stressed that month? Did I travel that month? Things like that all affect your cycle. So the Daysy really just puts you in line with your body, and it's awesome to know that you can just take your temperature every morning. I put it under my pillow, and every day when I wake up, before I get out of bed or anything, I just pick up my Daysy, take my temperature real quick, and that's it. That's all it is. And it is just as effective as hormonal birth control when used correctly. So to me, this is definitely worth it. So the reason I decided to talk about it is today is Black Friday, if you're watching this on the day I post it, and they're having a sale right now. I think it was 20% off. So this is originally, I want to say $320 I paid for it, but it's 20% off today. But the best thing about it is when you buy your Daysy, some insurance plans will reimburse you. I got reimbursed 100%, so I paid $320 for this. I contacted the Daysy company and I told them I wanted to submit it to insurance because I believed they would cover it. They sent me a diagnosis code and a CPT code, and I sent it to my insurance, and I got a check in the mail within a couple weeks. So yes, it looks like it's going to be expensive, but always check with your insurance because it might be covered. And it's not something that you have to pay for every single month. Go to the pharmacy every single month to pick up. The Daysy is just always right there. It's a one-time purchase, and the Daysy support team is amazing. I have had so many questions when I first started using Daysy because I didn't really know anything about my natural hormone cycle, and I would shoot them an email. They would get back to me within a day. Any questions I had, they would help me out with everything, and I asked them a lot of questions in the beginning. So their support team's amazing. And then actually at one point there's this little tip, well, I don't know, right here, I don't know if you can see it very well, this little black tip. At one point it like cracked. All I did was contacted the customer service team, and they were like, we will get you a replacement right away. They took my Daysy, they synced all my data that was in my old Daysy and sent me a brand new Daysy for free. That was amazing because I definitely didn't want to spend the extra money and go through submitting to my insurance again. So I thought that was really awesome that their team did that for me so I could still have a good Daysy that worked, because the crack, I think it was affecting how the Daysy was working. So that's what I kind of wanted to discuss with you today. Don't feel like you have to take the birth control pill and that's the only option, the pill, the patch, the shot, the IUD. Don't think those are the only options to protect yourself against pregnancy. The Daysy is definitely my #1 recommendation to anybody I know, because I see so many girls that are dealing with problems from the birth control pill or any kind of their birth control method, you know, when it comes to even like anxiety, depression, or even things with your body like bloating, or your periods are messed up, just all sorts of things that the birth control pill and all that stuff can cause. And I feel so bad when I see women struggling with all these things, and I'm like, have you ever looked at your birth control? Because that could be the #1 cause of all your symptoms, and if you got rid of that, they could be solved and you could feel so much better. I know that I feel way better now that I'm not on hormonal birth control, and I know that I feel better knowing what's going on in my body. And we're not ready for another child right now, but when we are ready, I know that I can count on Daysy to know when I'm fertile, when I'm not fertile, when we should be trying and when we shouldn't. I think the Daysy is going to be the #1 helper when it comes to that time in our life. So I would definitely recommend it. Like I said, I just see so many women having issues with their birth control, and I just want to like scream to the world, please go buy a Daysy. It's so easy and it's just as effective. So, and when you're on the birth control pill, a lot of people, like I have PCOS, like I said, so the doctor, you go to the doctor, they prescribe you the pill. They're like, oh, this will fix your symptoms. But you know, the period that you're getting on the pill is not a period. It's a withdrawal bleed from the hormones. It's not an actual period. You didn't ovulate. You didn't make hormones, your natural hormones, to get that period. It's just a withdrawal from the hormone for a week, and then you go back on it. So that's not a real period, and that's not fixing the underlying issue. So when you get the Daysy and you start seeing your own natural rhythm of your cycle, it's really intriguing and interesting to see what's going on, and you really learn a lot about your body. So I hope everyone enjoyed this video, and I hope that you will at least take a chance, look up Daysy online. There's tons of good reviews about it. It's the best thing I've ever purchased, and I would recommend it to anybody who asks. And it's on sale today, so if you want to get it, you should do it now. So thank you for watching my video, and I will see you guys next time.